what's up, y'all? I got a question for you. Do you know your worth? Like, truly. Do you know where you come from? Do you know who your father is? I'm not talking about the earth father, I'm talking about the heavenly father. If your father is a king, matter of fact, he's the king of all kings, what does that make us? Right. Princesses and princes. So why are we not holding ourselves to such a cord? Why are we not putting our standards to a higher level? Why are we accepting the lesser than? Why are we defining our actions by our sexuality? Why is our sexuality even being discussed? Why are we even talking about who we're sleeping with? Why are we sleeping with so many people? These are questions that be on my head all the time. Nowadays, it seems it's like I'm looked at as a bad person when I ask what's your name or how are you doing or what's your favorite color. People don't want to sit there. People label me a fuckboy, excuse my language, right off the bat. And I'm a person I love love. I love love so much. I love God. That's what I'm focused on right now, though. But there's a time frame when I was searching for just that connection, someone to want to be around me, someone to want to be my partner, my fighter, my confidant, whatever you want to call it. But it got to a point where everybody just wants to get in bed. People don't want to get to know you. They want to sleep with you. They want to sit around and have sex all day, which is nothing wrong. But I'd rather have sex, keep having sex with my partner, the person I'm in love with, knowing that they're just having sex with me, not with everybody else. But that is the new norm too. Group sex and the orgies, and don't get me wrong. There's a time frame in my life where I was engaged to a man, and in that time frame, I was like forced to do group parties and group orgies and different things. I thought I was in love, so you do crazy things when you're in love. You do. But I had to grow. I had to realize my worth. I had to realize who I was. I had to realize who God called me to be. You see, once you realize who you are and what you're destined to be and what you're going to walk differently. Once you realize that you are royalty, you start to stop doing things that were not of that nature, of not that mindset. People start treating you differently because they see that you're holding yourself differently, so they're going to approach you differently. It's a lifestyle. Like if you're going to be with God, if you're going to follow God, you're going to walk in such a light, in such a way, in such a sway that people are going to notice. It's an elegance. It's a joy. It's a pep. If you understand what I'm saying, like people say I'm arrogant or anything like that. I'm the most self-conscious person that you could ever meet. I'm always criticizing myself, my worst critic. But I know I'm going to hold my head up. You will never know because I'm going to hold my head up high. They almost say, fake it till you make it. You know, sometimes you got to do that. But you just walk around like people are okay with accepting these, not like people, especially my age, talking to the millennials and this, we're like, I'm so many of my peers are just sitting there okay with not working or not trying to build a future. They don't even have a goal. They don't have a dream. I want to be surrounded by people that have a fight in them, that know they're meant to be something. They're not going to stop until they get there. They want to leave something for their children when they have them, or if they already have them, to leave it for their kids for today. Like, it's crazy. Like, I've witnessed so many people be like, just, we're going to live for today and not tomorrow. Yes, you got to live so they were live young once, but you also got to live for tomorrow. You got to plan for tomorrow. Because if you keep living for today, what is there going to be for tomorrow? Nothing. You're so focused on having to be turned up for right now that you forget about your future. To the women that are still walking around as ladies, keeping that class. Yes, you can be sexy. Yes, you can show skin, but there's an elegance, there's a way you can do it. As a princess, as a young queen, you're supposed to walk in such a way that you know, once you realize your power, that you have, a woman has so much power and such a sway that they don't have to show all that skin and don't have to be say I want to suck this, or I want to write that, or I want to give. You don't have to do all that. You don't understand the power you have in a koi, in a soft tongue, and the woman's power is so powerful. Coin that, and I'm the ones that are still doing it and holding onto it, I applaud you. And the ones that are praising the other opposite, it's sad. For our young girls growing up, what are we teaching them? We're not teaching them to be young queens, young princesses. We're not teaching them none of that. We're teaching them that it's okay to be a hoe. It's okay to go ahead to get a bag. That's not okay. I was an escort. I don't do it no more. It's too hard to do it out here. Just for the simple fact that people are doing it just to get high. People are just doing it for $20 to place to stay. They're not doing it. They're not. If you knew your worth, you don't understand how much you could really get for yourself. If you're going to be in that lifestyle, you might as well do it right. Like, hold yourself, carry yourself, walk in a way that is what you're already meant to do, what we're born into. We're born royals. And if you choose God, and like how there's a shift happening right now. It says in the Bible that the end, everything that was good will be seen as bad, and everything that is bad will once be seen as good. Tell me that's not what's happening right now. Tell me that everything that we grew up on that was is bad, and everything that was bad is good. What happened to our characteristics and not our sexuality? What happened to our work and passion and what we could do, and what happened to getting to courtship and taking someone on a date and getting to know them? That's why so many marriages are breaking up, because we don't know our spouses. We're just doing them for the social status or the looks, not because we really love them and that's our best friend, and that's who we know that at the end of the day they will fight for me and I will fight for them, and we'll go to war for anybody for it. We forgot about the basics. It's time to get back to it. Don't feel ashamed to be a lady. Don't be ashamed to be a gentleman. For the people that make you feel ashamed, those are not people that we should associate ourselves with. It's okay to still show love, but be yourself. Be loud and proud of who you are. Be a child of God. Be be your royal status, like royally stitched. We're all royals. We're all connected. We're supposed to be connected. That's who we are. It's a time of change. It's a time of correction. It's a time of completion. It's just time. There's a shift happening, and I don't want myself to miss out on what God has planned. Because if you are for God, you will be on top in the end. Anybody for God. If you're serving your life for God and you're doing what is right, and you know what you're supposed to be doing, you know your purpose, pursue it. In the end, everything that you do, everything you touch, God will bless, because you're a child of His. You will have riches until. Why can't you? If you're a child of God, and the Bible says you're royalty, why would you not have riches? Why would you not be happy? Why would you not be living successful? Yes, it's going to be hard sometimes, but with the hardness comes blessings. Through every trial, there's a rainbow. Through every storm, there's a rainbow. God bless know that through the pain and the stress, and the comes strength. The royal people are what they used to be. They used to be the strongest. They used to the smartest, the most kindest, the loving, the way they walked into the room. Princess Diana and Meghan Markle. Just hold yourself to different standards. For the men, be gentlemen, be courteous, be strong, be passionate, be loving. Stop trying to live off of a female or live off somebody else. Get your own bag. That's to my peers, to the male peers. You guys, we're worth so much. I'm not a BBC. I'm not none of that. I'm Prince. Nice to meet you. You are too. Start carrying yourself as such. Go out there and get your bag. Go out there and work hard. Go out there and be what you're meant to be. Be more than what you are giving off. If you gotta wake up in the mirror and look at yourself and say, I am a princess, I am a prince, I am a child of God. I will not lower myself. I will not stoop to a standard. I will be the best me that I can be. Whatever saying you gotta say, just walk in it. So my dog is over here. Come here, go. Come with me. She's over here distracting me, y'all. But you know, that's just something that's been on my heart. Ladies, keep being the ladies you are, the princesses you are. To the fellas, keep being the gentleman you are. Don't lose the basic morals of what it is to be a gentleman, to be a prince, to be a princess, to be a lady. What is being out here, the sexualization, this being defined by who you sleep with, it's not cute, it's not okay. I'm sorry, it's not. All this is going to lead to sickness, diseases, but it seems like people are okay with that, which makes me even more scared for this world. If anything, hold yourself to a standard. Like I said, carry yourself as a prince and princess. In your mind, what a prince and princess is be doing, which is going on of this world. Don't get me wrong. I'm a Pisces. We're very sensual people. We're very pleasers. We're all that. So I do have my temptations, but I did take a vow of celibacy, just because I want the next person I lay down with to be someone that I could be held myself to a standard. Like, they'll virtue. I'll be a prize. Not everybody's gonna have me. I want the same thing. I don't want to go take my wife or my husband to the dinner and everybody in the whole dinner has had sex with them too, or has had them in bed, or knows what they can do. Let that be mine. Real. Just take. Okay. But alright, y'all. I'm out. This is just I just want to do something. It's a wake up call. Be what you're called to be. Know your worth. That's a statement. What are you worth? I'm priceless. So are you though. Be that. Don't put a limit on yourself. Don't let people put a budget on you. Don't do that to yourself. Have that joy, have that sway, have that class, have that sexiness, whatever. Just figure it out what it is for you, but keep that elegance, keep that royalness to you. Okay, I don't want to keep going, but thank you for watching again. It's your boy Prince. Love you. Stay blessed, stay prayed up, stay in God's grace.